to gather wood. I think.
Right. So that'll be interesting then.
Yay! Hello, Mr. Golem.
Bloopity bloopity.
Bloopity bloopity. Clippity floppity.
And it's nighttime again, just realised.
Yay!
I'm actually going to take this shade pack off then, because it's getting hard to tell the different colours of sheep right now. It's only slightly different shades. I mean, it'd probably be easier to tell at daytime, but it's currently not daytime, which is the issue.
Okay.
So there's two purple sheep. Ah, there we go. There's a blue one. That's a dark blue sheep. There we go.
There you go.
I just need two more baby sheeps, and then we'll have a full selection of all the rainbow colors.
Woohoo! Rainbow sheep.
Yay. I have two very special sheep in particular.
Oh, special sheep.
Yeah. You see what I mean once you look in the sheep pen. Just gonna say the sheep aren't functionally any different from the rest, they just look neat. So technically we are going to have an uneven amount of sheep that are different colours. But the thing is we won't be able to tell the two of them anyway, so it's not the point basically.
I should come over and have a look at it.
Coolio. Because all the sheep are breaded out right now, so I have to wait until two of them become ring again before I can make the final sheep. Let's say a pig pen's only starting to grow now, at least.
The final sheep. The final sheep is approaching.
Not the final sheep of all time, but it's a final sheep.
Oh, okay.
Because we still have some sheep colours together. We've got these older ones of the rainbow, and then two special sheep for special people. Right, so I think I can turn my shader pack back on now.
Yay!
Woohoo! Final sheep in progress. The final sheep has been made.
The The final sheep has been cloned.
No, not cloned. He's just been born. Sorry to disappoint.
I thought you were some sort of evil scientist cloning sheep for your own evil purposes to rule the world and all that sort of thing.
Nah, it's too much effort.
Yeah, I forgot it was you.
Yeah, you did forget it was me.
Yeah.
That was your first mistake.
God, my inventory's full.
I do want to try find a way to like light up my rainbow room right now because it does like a little dull at night time.
Yes. What would be useful to light it up?
Right now I'm looking close on because I would use sea lanterns for it, but quite frankly we don't have any sea lanterns we can use for it.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Was sea lanterns would be quite good. I have to have a look, see what it looks like with glowstone.
But basically right now I'm just trying to get it to, you know, just light up at least a little bit. That being said, I don't think it's actually going to do much with the shader pack on because it makes it look very muddy. The stained glass. It looks very nice from the inside though.
Looks very nice from the inside. I hope you're not talking about your sheep.
Yeah, I'm talking about my room.
Oh.
With all the rainbow colors.
Ah.
Yes. Ah.
Ah.
Ah. Boo. Good joke.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. You know, I got to say actually, kind of weird because given the angle, I should not be doing this, but there are a little bit of stained glass I have in my room next to the window, but it makes it quite a nice display into the rest of the room. Even though the stained glass itself isn't a window or anything, but you know, whatever.
Yes, it actually gives a nice lighting effect.
So I get some wolves as well, actually. We actually need to get them home because the other time when I made a wolf friend, they just seemed to vanish. And they reappeared, they vanished again. Kind of really rude of him.
Yeah. I've had lots of bad experiences with wolves, especially in the long dark.
Yeah, all the sheep are growing up now, including the super ultra special sheep of specialness.
The specialist sheep is special, is she?
Yeah. You'd be quite correct. Yeah, it's nice for her.
Yeah, very nice for her.
I still really like the effect the stained glass has on the bridge below to the cow and sheep farm.
Like, you know, a pub, a cow and chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But you know, when the sun rises, it shines all the stained glass about. It looks quite nice.
Hey. Actually, what I want to do is put some wood in there.
Actually, I'm quite curious about something as well, Sagan, so I'm going to take some of my stained glass out. Which one though? I'll take out the orange one for now, I suppose. No, I don't think it's gonna have any effect, unfortunately. Right now, I'm trying to have a quick look at stained glass, see how it looks like when you have the light shining through it and there's water underneath it, see if the water picks up the colors of the stained glass or something, but it's not looking like it. Nah, the water itself doesn't pick up the colors, it does show up underwater, but it's kind of really impossible to see. Oh, that was worth a test at least.
Yeah, worth a try.
Now it's got to destroy all the stained glass. Which seems like a good way to pollute our lake into absolute oblivion, but you know, apparently it's fine. Actually, I was going to say, at least with the resource pack I want, it's nearly impossible to actually see the stained glass underwater.
I'll run out of cobblestone.
Yay!
That's alright. I'll have 35 cobblestone left.
Yay! Yay, question mark.
Yay. So how are you getting on with your Subnautica playthrough?
Yeah, going well so far. Well, I was going to say, I think I told you last night where about where I was, but right now I still have no Cyclops, but I have a prawn suit and a sea moth with sonar radars I can activate, the defense perimeter to prevent any reapers from grabbing me, and
Yes.
I also have the Depth 1 module for it and something else, but I can't remember what. Oh yeah, the storage space, that's it. Then for the prawn suit, it currently doesn't have anything in, but I do have the missile launcher, which I shall use to fire the missiles.
Yes, that's the important thing. Forget everything else, just big guns. Big
Fire
guns.
the missile!
Oh, I'll tell you what I found in Space Engineers, my survival series. I found battleship cannons.
Did you now?
Yes, big ones.
Yeah. Big guns.
I'm putting 2 of them on my ship.
Nice. So when you shoot things, they'll go explodey.
Well,
in theory.
if you've seen the size of the things that are now appearing with the Corruption PvE mod installed, you wouldn't blame me for building something really big. Because there was one ship I saw, it was 11 kilometers away, which normally means you can't see it other than via radar. And you could see it quite easily. So that thing is huge.
Alright. So, yeah.
So I'm going back to my large block ship and I'm rebuilding it, or I'm going to rebuild it as a battleship. And I've got flak cannons to go in, I've got heavy defense turrets to go in, battleship cannons, guided missiles, which I can project and get the system to auto-build each time they're fired. So I'm building a battleship and I'm going to go out and find this thing and I'm going to kick its butt.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was going to say before you start going on about that, no worries by the way. In relation to my Subnautica playthrough, what was it? You distracted me.
Fire weapons, big guns.
Oh yeah, I remember I was doing that. I was just appearing into the Lost River, because again you have to enter in the proper entrance now, whereas before you could sort of skedaddle your way into a couple of debug hallways.
Yes,
And
I
so
heard that they've you know, it's you told me actually, they've tightened it up.
Because again, they used to have a bunch of like holes you could just go into, and it leads you to the bottom of the map, and that was used for testing by the small devs. But now, since it's actually released, they've removed those. So now you can go into the areas the proper way. And yeah, I'm going into the proper way into the Lost River using the Blood Kelps area. I don't know if it's the first or the second Blood Kelp area, but it's one of those two. And I've actually built my second base in Subnautica, which is something I usually never do.
Yes, I must admit, I haven't played it recently. I have a little bit, but I'm basically just starting out again, so I've got everything to do and everything to find. And I've definitely run out of cobblestone now. Yes, my cobble has no stone.
Ah, no cobblestone.
What am I going to do? I'm going to be lost.
Yes, you will.
I wonder if I can use polished dynamite instead.
Probably, if I imagine.
Let's see.
Yeah, and so right now I've got a second base up and running with a moon pool in it, a nuclear reactor, and a soon to be a scanner room.
Have they changed the way? Because last time I tried nuclear reactors, they were great, but I spent all my time finding stuff to put in there. Oh no,
Right,
that's a bioreactor.
Yeah, bioreactor. Which even that's kind of the point. It's not an efficient reactor, and you can constantly keep needing to feed it, but it's an easy to feed reactor because you can just put any biological substance in there.
Yeah.
But the nuclear reactor, you have to make the nuclear wards yourself, and they're expensive. They're not expensive. They're just kind of annoying to build, but they do, you know, they do keep it going for quite a while. Put it that way.
Do you glow in the dark now?
No. I gotta say, building a moon pool is only a lot easier than it used to be, thank God. Along with a scanner room, because I remember scanner rooms used to take like advanced wiring kits, computer chips, everything like that. It was infuriating.
Bit of a pain in the neck to build, weren't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say, whereas now, I believe the scanner room just takes either one piece of copper ore or a bit of copper wire, some titanium, a little bit of gold, and 2 table corals, and that's it, apparently, to make a scanner room.
That's a bit...
A lot easier.
Yeah,
but
almost feels a bit cheaty.
I beg to differ, because otherwise, by the time you get the scanner room, it's useless. Because obviously, if you get to the point where you can use the scanner room, then you already have all the materials you need for the scanner room in the first place, and at that point you already know what you're doing, so it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, it was a little bit... I wouldn't say out of place, but it did come far too late in the game to be of any real use.
Whereas now it is a proper early game thing you can use. Though, keep in mind, like, when you use the scanner room, you still can't see where the stuff actually is until you get the HUD chip, which requires magnite. Which can be a little bit awkward to find sometimes.
Just a tad.
I'm trying to make a new design for the you know that area where you had sort of the archway between our 2 rooms?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that look a little bit fancy right now. Just putting like a stained glass mural. It's just supposed to sort of look like the sun, kind of, with some grass below it. I was trying to use some glowstone to look like the sun, because obviously then that keep the stained glass nice and bright, but nah, it doesn't work that way. So, you know. I was gonna say, you have a look at it for yourself when you get back, see if you like it or not.
I'll come over in a minute and have a look. I was thinking the other day we ought to put something there.
If nothing else, just I always thought we were going to use it to build off a second like shared room between us, but we just never used it.
Never used it, did we? But I must have walked around there. Oh, I think when I first started this series, and sort of went, we ought to finish this. And that was the last thing I remember about doing about it.
Whoops.
Yep. But then that doesn't surprise me. Does it surprise you?
No.
Yeah, you're supposed to say yes, by the way.
Oh. Yes!
Good.
No. That being said, I do want to add something more to the sort of overhang of my house or somewhere else. I want to add like a sort of overhanging, sort of chain link area with like a bunch of fences hanging down or something like that. I don't know.
It would be nice to get some, what they call vines, is it? Hang down?
Yeah, vines.
That's it. I'm coming over to have a look. That's the one. My village seems to be infested with golems.
Well, that's nice for you, and that's a good thing at least then. That means they're well protected.
The secret police are out in force tonight.
Very secret by the giant clumping feet.
Yeah. Well, they're in disguise. They're disguised as golems, but they're actually secret police.
Yeah, okay.
They're Minecraft's version of the KGB.
I was going to say, so are you in our village then, or are you in the other village? Because I'm kind of confused right now.
I'm in our village.
Okay.
Well,
Good to know.
I've just come out of our village. I'm by the chicken farm now. Don't give me any eggs. I don't want your eggs.
You're being cursed now again by the Egg of Doom.
No, I managed to avoid the Egg of Doom. Hey, I'm Egg of Doomless.
There's no avoiding the Egg of Doom. Eventually it comes for us, so...
As you found out. Hello.
Where are you?
I'm in your room at the moment.
Oh.
Going around the side to come up on the other side of your stained glass window. Very nice.
Oh, hello. Yeah, well, it's a bit easy to actually see it during the daytime. Actually, I suppose it depends on your shape back. For me, it's very dark right now. Yeah, just thought some spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, nice. This is our sun deck then, is it? Or your sun deck?
I was going to say, I sort of built it, but I never had any idea what to do with it. I was going to say, that's actually a nice idea, though, sun deck.
Yeah, make a sun deck out of it.
Like, one second, let me show you kind of something we could do up there, theoretically. 1 second, I need to get some slabs.
I do like your clock tower.
I was going to say, it's going to look even better when it's finished eventually, whenever we do that.
And, you know, I hate to say this, and you're gonna gloat all the time that I say it, but it really does blot out my tower from here, and I'm quite grateful for that.
Right.
Because I don't really like my tower that much, I gotta be honest.
No?
Nah. But there you go, your clock tower more makes up for it, and I'm being really generous.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, crappy words as well, I gotta say.
Even better when it's finished. Just saying.
Well, you could help me with that if you really wanted to.
Yeah, well, the glowstone really stands out from here.
Sea lantern.
Sea lantern, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that we actually have some silk touch pickaxes, we could go do it as well. We just need to find the sea lanterns.
Well,
sea lantern. Yeah, we need to find the sea temples, which is gonna be the awkward thing.
Suggest that perhaps not today, but perhaps next time we play, we find a couple of sea temples.
I was gonna say that's something we should definitely do. I feel.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it just feels like something we should do. I was gonna say the only issue is we're either gonna have to find them naturally, or we're gonna have to pay a bunch for the maps, which is sort of the awkward thing. But we do have some mending enchanted pickaxes we can use. Because before we obviously had to just break it and try to rebuild it, which is obviously super inefficient.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, it always helps to get some more sponges we can use to, you know, desecrate the oceans.
Yeah. No, I like the oceans where they are at the moment, thank you.
Oh, okay.
You know, they come right up to the shore, which for me seems to match, you know?